Today we are checking out the most affordable suburb of Dallas that has an E-rated school district.
Right, and what does affordable actually look like? Well, today we're going to show you guys houses ranging from $500,000 all the way down to a house that's literally less than $200,000. I can't believe that still exists.
Yeah, and that's not a mobile home, it's new construction, like, right? And we're also going to show you some stuff you've never seen before. Because I know you haven't seen it because we haven't seen it. We've been doing this for a good while, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, I'm excited for today. Let's get started.
Guys, we're hanging out with the Banks family today and going to Princeton, Texas, that is, for you Fresh Prince of Bel-Air fans out there. But we do actually read your comments, and people were asking about Princeton, Texas, because there's a lot of demand for this area. Because if you know anything about the North Dallas area, it's getting pricey, and people are looking to get a lot more bang for their buck. So we're here to see exactly how far your dollar can go. And we're starting off right here. This is Beezer Homes. We are actually in Whitewing Trail, just on the north side of Princeton. And we're gonna see exactly what you can get for under $500,000. Let's go check it out. Hey guys, before we go too deep into this, I do wanna say that you're gonna see some things in this house that you're not gonna see on any of the other houses on our tour. Like this right here, we got tray ceilings as soon as you walk in. It's a little baby tray, it's only like an inch deep or something. That's what she said. Anyway, so off to our left, we got a bedroom here and a 3/4 bathroom. And if you don't know what that is, that's like a full bathroom that's not got a tub. It's just got the shower. But right next to us, we got a dining area here. It's nice to have a nice separate area where you can host people. And across from that's the laundry room. Keep it away from the bedroom so it's not making a bunch of noise at night. We're gonna walk over here. You're gonna see we got our staircase up to the second floor. We'll talk about that in a minute. And the master bedroom's actually over there. And I'm actually really amazed by the way they did the tile in the bathroom. So we'll show you that as well. But over here, we've got the kitchen area. They got pretty standard granite, nothing crazy. I do really like the chandeliers and everything, but you're gonna get stainless steel appliances all the way throughout. Nice high upper cabinets. And you also have a dedicated breakfast nook area over here. These are really popular as well. There's some pretty standard lighting fixtures and things like that. But I mean, hey, you're under $500,000. You're gonna have to compromise somewhere, but you don't have to compromise on your hearth setup. This is really cool. I do like the natural stonework and everything. And they put a little TV hearth in there, so that way you don't have to worry about actual fire hazards or anything, and you can adjust the temperature a lot better. But anyway, so walking over here, we're gonna go take a look at the master bedroom real quick. All right, guys, so we're here in the master bedroom. They did a really good job with this optional decorative wall over here. One thing I do want to point out that you're gonna get with these higher price point houses is the baseboards. And I know that's a really weird thing to point out, but having tall baseboards like this, these are, I think, 4 inches right here. Most of them float between 2 and 3 on most houses, but on the higher end houses, you're gonna get these taller ones like 4 or 5 inches, some up all the way up to 6 inches. And oddly enough, that does add a sense of grandness to your house, especially when you have these really tall ceilings. It just kind of makes everything flow a lot better. So those are really nice touches as well that I'm glad they added in. But this is a part I really wanted to show you. So as soon as we come in here, a lot of people, they do like the wood-like tile and everything, and I think it's a really nice touch. I'm a huge fan of the herringbone pattern because not only does it take something really cool like this wood grain tile, but it also just accentuates it with this light grout and everything, which goes really well with the light color scheme that they've taken throughout the entire, not just the bathroom, but the house itself, because you got the double vanity over here, your overhead lighting. They did get a chamfered mirror, so it's not just builder grade or anything. And I'm a big fan of this hardware too. This is really cool. I don't think I've seen that before. Nice touch. But again, you got your shower stall over here with the subway tile and a separate bathtub over here, so you're not missing out on any of the amenities. Now, one thing I did want to point out that I forgot a minute ago was this right here. So this flooring is engineered hardwood, which is really great because it has a good wood-like texture to it, and it's a lot hardier than wood. It's not going to get scratched up or torn up. So if you got pets or kids, this is definitely the way to go. But I did want to point out a couple of things upstairs because the upstairs has a loft, which is nice and spacious. You could fit a pool table, a game theater setup, but you really may not want to put a theater setup up there because it's also got its own dedicated theater, which is where that should go. On top of that, you got 2 bedrooms and a full bath up there for the kids. It has a slightly lower vanity, makes it easier for the younglings to get up to that. But before you go, you may want to stick around because we're going to show you something at our $400,000 price range that this neighborhood doesn't have. And honestly, you may consider moving there for this one reason. Guys, we're in Simpson Crossing right now, and while this is a step down as far as price point goes, some of you actually may prefer to move here for this one reason that we'll get to in just a minute, because I want to talk a little bit about this place. First of all, you're not losing out as far as amenities go. They've got miles of walking trails. They've got an amenity center that they're putting together right now with a resort-style pool that's about to open just in time for winter. Very interesting timeline, as well as a park and a collection pond as well, so you get some water features. But the two main builders here are going to be Meritage Homes, which is right next door. These guys make more of a production style build. And then we've got these guys right here, Brightland Homes. And what their big draw is they're doing some things with a 2,000 square foot house that I don't think I've ever seen before. First of all, that kitchen and master bathroom are to die for. We'll get to that here in just a minute, because these guys are offering all kinds of incentives, but you're going to have to call us if you want to find out about them. Let's go take a look. All right, guys, we're inside a Brightland home right now, and this is one of my favorite things walking into new houses. I'm a huge fan of this trend, this big, wide hallway. I hate walking into a house and you gotta like worry about your elbows bumping into the walls, but these guys got it right, because as soon as you walk in, you've got this big area, tray ceilings going across. Right over here to the left, we're actually gonna have a bedroom and a nice oversized bathroom that we'll get you some B-roll footage of. It's really cool. They have it extra deep, so you got extra room for like maybe a storage cabinet or something to keep your toiletry in. On the other side of the hallway here, just to the left of the sales office, we've got another bedroom. The attic access is actually right here as well, nice and tucked out of the way. And across from that, we're going to take a look at this right here. So this is really cool. You got the double doors here that open up into an oversized office space. You got a full executive style desk, as well as some chairs here, looking like a true professional. And that's the kind of space that you're getting in this. And honestly, it just blows me away what you're about to take a look at next, because this kitchen is amazing. Look at this. So we've got this nice leather textured countertop here with the farmhouse sink, everything stainless steel. I'm a big fan of the dark cabinetry and the dark countertops as well. And you're going to take a look at what we got here in the master bedroom here in a second, because they really blew me away with this. But everything here you see, they actually have a lot of packages that include some of the appliances that you wouldn't normally get with other builders, which is a really cool feature when you're working with Brightland. They cover the refrigerator in certain cases. Of course, that's going to be an extra, but it's really cool to be able to get everything at one time whenever you're working with your builder. Right across from the kitchen, we've actually got the laundry room right here. This one's also oversized. Again, everything is just very roomy here. I'm a big fan of all that. Some people were, the sales rep was telling us that some of their buyers were looking at putting a refrigerator in here because they had so much extra room, which is really cool. I couldn't fit that in my laundry room. But we got a game room over here just in the corner. So again, huge. Big windows, letting in tons of natural lighting. They've got a little shuffleboard thing set off to the side. TV setup. This is really cool. You got a full seating area. It doesn't feel cramped. Tons of room. I put like a pool table or something in here. Entertainment space. You know, you can kind of visualize these kind of things, but I'm sure my girlfriend would get mad at me if I ate up the space for, you know, just guy stuff. But across from the kitchen here, you can see plenty of room for a full-size dining table. This is really cool. They kind of have it etched out in the corner here with this window here, kind of signifying that's where you want to set up all your entertainment space. But it is an open concept, so you can get creative with it. And over here, they've got the living room set up. You know, full seating area. You got couches, some chairs over there. Most people would put like a TV or something here. This one doesn't come with a fireplace, which does actually give you a lot more options than you think. You can put whatever you want on this wall and not have to worry about stuff getting in the way. But what you're going to want to check out next is actually right around the corner here. So we got the master bedroom. And this thing's really cool too. So it's almost like you got a walkway here, a little seating area off to the side, and then your bed's kind of tucked away off to the side here. So you still get plenty of room and a very creative use of the door positioning here. I think this is a really cool idea for the floor plan. Again, you know, you got this is probably a king size bed, some standard size nightstands on either side. So not a ton of elbow room, but just enough for you guys to be able to get in, get out, do your thing. But what you really want to check out is what they got in the master bedroom, or bathroom, I'm sorry. Tripping over my tongue here. But again, we got that nice dark leather textured countertop here. And I'm a really big fan of how they did this with the dark countertop and the light cabinetry. Really bold, popping look, because a lot of people go with that light cabinetry, light countertop, and it just makes everything really light. And that's great, but it's nice to have some contrast. And it's really cool with the dark countertop and the dark hex tile here. Now, I will say, they went with a light grout, and Tom's mentioned this before. It's kind of a pain to clean that stuff if you end up getting it dirty, but it does look really nice with this dark tile, which they continued on through this stainless, or this frameless shower glass here, which looks really nice. A small tile there, the large tile here. You got your master closet over there, black hardware to match everything. Just looks really good. Now you do actually get a good bit of yard space. As I'm walking out here, we got a covered patio and everything. You see tons of room for the kids and the dog to run around in. And this is really cool because this neighborhood actually has 2 lawn sizes. You can either go with a 40-foot or you can go with a 50-foot lot. And they do have some upgraded premium size corner lots that you can pick out if you need something with a little bit more room. But one of the biggest draws to this neighborhood isn't actually the houses, it's the school district. Because believe it or not, while this is in Princeton proper, this is in McKinney ISD. And if you don't know much about McKinney ISD, well, McKinney is an economic hub and one of the top 5% of school districts in Texas. That's quite a boon to be able to have whenever you buy a nice house, to also have a nice school district this close to something that cool. But you're going to want to stick around because we're going to go check out and see what you can buy for the low 300s here in Princeton.
All right, so we pit stop for a bite to eat, and I gotta say, there's a lot of Mexican food places here in town.
Yeah, it was kind of surprising, honestly, because I don't think it's a huge Hispanic culture when I think Princeton, honestly.
Yeah, it doesn't come to mind.
No.
Apparently, they've got some here. Yeah, so we stopped for some barbecue, and we're gonna have that. I've got a massive sandwich here about to eat.
And then, did we get pickles by chance?
No.
Okay,
the
cool.
one thing we asked for.
All right, whatever. That's fine.
But yeah, so far the impression of Princeton, a lot of mobile home.
Yeah, it's still very rural.
Yeah.
Still kind of the sticks.
Like mobile homes seem to be normal, like regular houses are the exception, it seems like. A lot of RV parks we pass as well.
Manufactured homes.
Yeah, and so there's not like a downtown area either that's like we're on the main road and there's just a ton of cars going by, and this is kind of like all the commercial stuff lines this one road.
Yeah, this is what, 380 or Princeton Drive?
Yeah.
So that's the main road, goes basically east to west from McKinney all the way out to here.
But speaking of McKinney, I mean the main draw here is just more affordable housing that's fairly close.
Yeah, it's like half price here compared to McKinney.
Yeah, so that's a lot of the reason people move out this way. And obviously, you've seen some stuff already. We're going to show you some even more affordable stuff in the 300s and the 2s. So even below 2, as crazy as that sounds. But this next neighborhood we got coming up has some crazy amenities as well, some stuff we've never seen. So we'll go show you
stick
those.
around.
As we're stepping our way down to that $200,000 house, we wanted to come. There's a couple different neighborhoods that offer homes right around 300 in the low 3s, but we came to this one because it's got some really cool amenities we're going to talk about here in a minute. It's got one amenity I've never seen before in any other community, so we're excited about that. But coming on in, looks like we're on a 50-foot lot here. This is it's going to be like a 1-story, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and this is built by Lennar. You've got 9-foot ceilings here. It's got a really nice kitchen and bathroom for the price point. We'll get to those here in a second. But you've got bedroom number 1 here at the front of the house. You're going to have a bathroom here between that bedroom and this bedroom, right? So this is going to be a pretty typical layout. You've got a nice, pretty wide hallway here. And then off to our left, we're going to have the master bedroom. But over here, this opens up into your living and your kitchen. And so this is something that you want to see. Like at $300,000 to get this is, I mean, this house in anywhere near McKinney, Frisco, even Fort Worth is probably going to run you anywhere from $400,000 to $600,000, right? Now, there's not a whole lot of bells and whistles here. You do have a ton of natural lighting. They've used these picture windows. These look to be 6-foot picture windows. So a ton of light coming in. And I will say you have a ton of backyard space here. So that is nice. These are a little bit deeper lots for the size of the homes. Now coming back this way, we'll make our way into the master bedroom. Nothing spectacular here, no trade ceilings, nothing over the top, the bedroom. And then here in the bathroom, they've done a couple nice things. They've given you a nice wide vanity, just enough space here to lose stuff on the sides of it. And then nice big mirror. And then the size of the shower, I was actually really surprised. This is big enough to have a couple people in it. But that's a nice little finish on this particular house. But let's talk about those amenities. All right, so as we're rolling out, I figure we talk a little bit about the amenities here as not bad.
There's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, so the downside, so this is Bridgewater, and the downside, I guess, to living out here is you're on the peninsula. and it's going to take you a little longer to get places. But I mean, as far as the house goes for $300,000, I feel like that's pretty normal.
Yeah, it's a nice house. The same house in Fort Worth area, you'd be paying north of $4 easily.
Yeah, and we do have, if you're looking for something kind of in this ballpark, we have a playlist we'll link to at the end of this video of just different communities, sub 400,000 that you can get into. So look for that. But as far as the amenities go, the thing that I've never seen before is an 18-hole miniature putt-putt course.
Right. I mean, normally you got to go to the local putt-putt or something, or like one of the go-kart places in order to go do that. But you get that right there at your neighborhood center.
And I mean, I know a lot of the amenity centers is kind of for the kids, but I would be there every day.
I would too, honestly.
So they've got that. Obviously, they've got a pool,
little picnic area.
They had a beach area, which I thought was kind of neat.
It was pretty cool, right there next to those lagoons they got, which are catch and release ponds, by the way. There's like 3 of them right there on the main road.
Nice.
You also got the playground, that's a fitness center.
Fitness center, yeah.
A really cool setup.
Yeah, and then there's grills out there if you want to go cook out and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so anyways, I was surprised with how much stuff they had. And they also have dog parks out here as well. So if you're looking for, you know, something that's really affordable, that's not too far from the Metroplex, and has a ton of amenities, this could be a good landing spot for you. But we are gonna go check out that, see what 200,000 gets you now.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I can't wait to see what this looks like.
All right, guys, this is the moment you have been waiting for. We have found a house that is less than $200,000 within 15 minutes of Frisco.
And it's got a garage. I didn't even know this existed.
Right, I didn't even think it was possible.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, we're kind of blown away, but
I'll take you in, show you around.
at the same time, we're also kind of flabbergasted because look at this thing. What is that, like 20 feet wide?
You know, my first thought is, how wide is it? You good?
Yep. What you got?
15 feet.
What? It's not even 20 feet.
That's crazy. So I'm not expecting a whole lot of bells and whistles, right? Sub 200.
Okay, wow. So as soon as we get into this place, it's just a hallway, first of all. Let's see here. Let me turn this around real quick. So yeah, you walk in, there's just like a hallway, and so we got a little bathroom here.
That's nice.
On your right as you walk in, it looks like a
closet. Okay, living area.
Yeah. I do like this right here. Your cabinets touch the ceiling, but that's just because the ceiling's like, what, 8 feet tall?
Yeah. Like, hey, that's the look, right? You want tall cabinets, and they're like, well, let's just bring the roof line down. So
it's cheaper to lower the roof.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like you're gonna have space for a refrigerator. Your oven will go here, probably. I don't know if they'll have a microwave or a vent. Okay. And you have a stainless steel sink over here.
Man.
Okay, nothing over the top.
You do get a backyard.
Yeah.
No side fence by the looks of it. Nope.
No, that would be extra money.
Yeah, and so we got a staircase here because it is 2-story. That's the only way they could add bedrooms.
And that goes to the garage.
1-car garage, by the way.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell from the outside.
And they don't finish it out, so it's sheetrocked. But it's not textured and painted.
So we got...
Looks like they're not quite...
Yeah, we got like some insulation or something going on
Yeah, some finishing touches.
And then as soon as you walk up here, because attic access is right in front of the staircase, the pull cable is just right there as well.
Okay.
Which way are we going?
I don't know.
Let's go left. So this is a closet, it looks like. We got a bedroom. That thing is tiny, maybe like 10 by 10 at most.
Makes sense.
Another bedroom here at the end. It looks like another 10 by 10 bedroom right here. You do get a window because you're at the front of the house. And this part's really interesting. They cut the dowel rod too long for the coat hanger.
Hey Jack, I'm gonna jump. See if.
Okay.
Yeah. See if I can touch the ceiling with my head.
Not even with your hand. The bar is low. Oh,
that had to be close, right?
That was very close.
Okay.
So yeah, these maybe 8-foot ceilings.
I got some pretty good ups. Calling it 8.5.
All right, we'll say 8.5 for Tom's sake. Okay, so
then we
on
have
the
a-
other side of the hallway, we do have, it looks like a full bath over here. Let me see.
Nice.
You guys can get a good view of all that.
There's no mirrors.
Yeah, I don't know if they're
Maybe
going to
that's
add
like
those
a-
after,
Could be.
or if you just get no mirror.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how they get it under 200,000. Mirrors
That's
are
true.
expensive.
Yeah, those are extra. Yeah, it's
And
hard
then-
to transport those things.
Now we're in the master bedroom. Okay, this is okay size. You could fit like a medium in here, or like a queen size bed in here without too much issue. Yeah.
I need to know sizes.
All right, hold up. Helping Tom out with the tape measure here.
All right, we got about 14 feet.
Okay, not bad.
So the width of your house, basically. That makes sense.
That's impressive.
You can tell people your bedroom spans the whole width of your house. That's how big it is.
Says more about your house than your bedroom.
Yeah, by 11. All right, 14 by 11. Respectable.
Okay. And then we've got a little master bath here at the end of the room.
Okay, stand-up shower.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't put any extra expense into going further up with the tile. Just
Nope. As low as they could legally have
Yeah.
it.
So
And
we do have granite. You got
Single
granite
vanity.
countertops. That's nice.
And it looks like we got a closet over here tucked away behind the door. So, again, looks like they cut the down rod too long. No idea why. But that's your closet. Ladies, I'm sorry in advance. And again, no mirror. I don't know what's up with that.
Where do people keep all their clothes?
Oh, hold on. Before I let you guys go, we got to see this because I could tell from across the room. Look at this. Hold on.
Oh.
They don't cut anything at the right length. This thing is like slanted. It looks like maybe this side is a little high or something.
And this is why you have good agents working for you to catch the stuff, to make sure that it gets fixed before you close. So holler at us. I mean, all in all, this is, I mean, we were kind of joking around a little bit, but I mean, this is, I guess, what I would expect for something under 200. Actually, I'm still blown away that you can get something for under 200.
Honestly, yeah, it's surprising, but I have a feeling that has a lot to do with the fact that land out here is, no pun intended, dirt cheap.
Yeah, and you're going to be a little bit further away from everything because we are sitting out on a peninsula, right? So it's probably 15 minutes back to the main road and then over from there. So, but yeah, I mean, this house is actually on the market priced at $183,000. And so that to me is just like the fact that you could buy a new home.
That's
is
insane.
Nice. Yeah. So it's obviously, we're going to call it we're going to use our real estate words, a blank canvas for you to put your finishing touches on.
People would describe it as cozy.
That's right. Very cozy.
So somebody forgot to pack the microphones, this guy, and so we had some audio issues. But to wrap up here, there's only one real issue that we found with Princeton, but I know you guys are also curious about property taxes.
So property taxes here aren't bad. For Bridgewater and Whitewing Trail, you're looking at just shy of 2.5%, which is slightly higher than you may have noticed some other areas being, but the real winner here is Simpson Crossing at 1.92%. So not only do you get McKinney ISD, you also get a lower tax rate.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty good deal. And then as far as the issues that we ran into, I guess they're both related. A little bit of traffic.
Yeah, a little bit.
Which has to do with the infrastructure. So they've been having some growing pains because they have been growing so fast. And you found something about a moratorium?
Yeah, so since so many people are moving there, them being that close to McKinney, they actually had to put a moratorium on residential development in the area. So many people were moving there, they had to stop new houses from being made until they could figure out like water, sewer, electricity, because they don't want to overload the grid.
Yeah,
it's only for what, 120 days, so 4 months.
Okay,
so pretty quick.
So not too bad. And then on top of that, if you're like, hey, I'm not sure if this is right for me, but I like the more affordable houses, we have a whole playlist that'll pop up here next that you can watch other areas with affordable housing. And if you are interested in the area, we'd love to help you. We have team members that work the area. More so than us. And so anyways, if that's the case, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. And as always, if you're looking to buy or sell, remember to keep calm. Call Tom.